Well, welcome back. We're going to be waiting for our friend Michael Babcock at TMZ to get the scoop on today's hottest Hollywood stories in a minute. But I was just thinking about something. You know, one of our stories has to do with Taylor Swift. It's like, we can't get away from her.
I know. She's a little lull.
No, little. But it's like the Eras Tour was 2 years of constant having to talk about her. Then because she got engaged to Travis, which we love Travis, we love the Chiefs. Nothing against him, we love him. However, now it's all about the wedding and who's going and where is it and what time. It's going to be like non-stop speculation until it finally happens. Then guess what's going to happen?
Honeymoon babies. Babies. I know.
I didn't want to have to point to your belly, but I did.
Hey, it's there now, so you might as well take advantage of the point.
Oh, the belly.
I know, and I was in such a peaceful state of mind after Luke Acker performed. Like, he really just put my mind at ease, that music, you know? Now we got to talk, you know, we're going to be talking about Taylor. But it's kind of one of those things like, all right, I'm ready for it to be here and done. You know, like, okay, we know she's getting married.
And I guess they're not doing, which I'll bring up with Michael Babcock, what I wanted them to do. You know how the whole Jeff and Lauren Sanchez Bezos wedding, the big spectacle?
Where they rented out Italy.
Yeah. I feel like it is going to be that spectacle because supposedly tons of celebrities are on the guest list. And you cannot be that close and BFF with that many celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, though, because...
But what about your close personal friends in your life?
Well, yeah, of course, they're going to be there, but it's the spectacle. It's all about the look.
Oh, do we have Michael? I think I see him now.
Do we
have
Michael,
there's Michael.
Is this... Good morning, guys.
You're sounding good. You're sounding good. You're looking good.
I think I was having a problem with Zoom. This is... Is it bigger than that wedding, do you think? Than Lauren and Jeff?
Because, you know, I told you months ago, I said, I hope they do a small thing so it's not a spectacle. And, like, who cares about all these celebrities that you've met 2 or 3 times?
Spectacle, Jeremy. Yeah, I think we're going to go for spectacle here, it turns out.
Her last album was Life of a Showgirl. She's going to showgirl it out at this wedding.
You didn't expect Small Wedding after that album title, Maddie?
Right? And all the albums within the album. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you hearing? And by the way, who is Karlie Kloss?
She's supermodel.
Oh,
supermodel.
sorry.
I think she's a St. Louis girl, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that right? Okay, I didn't know that.
So.
You know, it's funny because, over the years, you're right. You're closer to some people, you're not closer to some people. You know, maybe you kind of fade away a bit, and that's how it goes. Obviously, the ebbs and flows of life. So I think a lot of people are wondering, okay, this is somebody who was at one time close to Taylor Swift. There was some sort of falling out between them. Whatever happened. Clearly, they've gotten past it because she is somebody that we do know. We had been told by somebody that she, in fact, actually did receive an invite. So I think the reality is here that they have got a very, aggressive non-disclosure agreements here, and basically the kind of the program is if you say something, you're not going to be at the wedding, or, who knows, there could even be legal action. So because of that, I think you're seeing people be very, very careful about revealing anything about the wedding, where it is, when it is, who's going. So I think that's why the details have been slow to come out. But it looks like July 3rd, New York City. I think there were some people who thought this might be in Rhode Island. Yesterday, we talked to a United States Senator from Rhode Island. He said, "Yeah, no, I think this thing's going to be in New York. Although I wish you would have had it in Rhode Island. It would have been good for the economy. Though shows you how big and powerful she is, I guess. But yeah, I think July 3rd, New York City is
where in New York City?
Probably outskirts.
I think you know what, Maddie, it could be. And obviously, on Long Island, there's some really nice places, but I'm thinking that this is heart of Manhattan somewhere. And you might say that's strange because she can obviously go, anywhere on this green earth she can go and she can get married, and any place would love to have her. And you might say, okay, a New York City wedding in July, it's really hot, it's humid, it's not ideal, but that's what they're gonna do. And she loves the city. She loves New York, and so she's got a place there. She spends a lot of time there, and I suppose that was why she ultimately chose it. Now, watch, it'll be someplace else.
Yeah, right.
And this is all done to throw somebody off.
I was going to say the Met Gala. Like, she's going to make it the Met.
Oh, right.
Try and outdo her, outdo Anna Wintour, but I don't know.
Right. I mean, I guess it all depends on how big it'll be, but there's a lot of really cool places where they could do it. I mean, There's museums and stadiums and arena. I mean, there's a lot of places. So, I don't know. I'm really curious to see once it does come around, are there photographs released? Are they going to lock down everybody's phone? And, what do we get to see and kind of know and find out about this wedding? Who performs? I think there's a lot of interesting stuff. If you're into this at all.
I just thought of something, though.
I don't care.
If we're sitting here on June 3rd talking about her wedding on July 3rd in New York, what if that's just a decoy?
It could be, and she's that savvy enough to do that, Jeremy.
I'm just saying.
She's good at this. She's good.
Plant the wrong story, because LA and Missouri right now are talking about a July 3rd wedding in New York City.
Right. More than a month away, right? None of us are going.
Wait, you didn't get your invitation?
No, I am thinking lost in the mail, but yeah, not yet.
Okay, here's just for both of you. Who do you think has more guests, Taylor or Travis?
Taylor,
definitely, yeah.
She's going to make up the majority.
He's got football teams, right?
That's true.
And golf buddies and think about all the sports.
I think we had Steve, what was the name of the guy who came in the chief? We had somebody, Mitch Morse, who played. He was a Kansas City Chief, as I'm sure a lot of people will know. He was good friends with Travis, and he came in here a few weeks ago, and he said, "Yeah, we're good friends, but I didn't expect to get invited to the wedding." And he said he hadn't gotten invited. Now maybe he's just throwing me off and wasn't allowed to say anything. But I think point is he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna invite all of his teammates. You can't do that. I think it'll be a select group.
But if she's inviting all these celebrities that she had falling out with years ago,
I know.
Come on, and he can't invite a football friend.
If Kim Kardashian is there, then I know Taylor has no morals for herself.
By the way, do you think the prop bets will be going?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm already how many costume changes is she gonna have?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
See, there's so many things.
DraftKings, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding.
What are they going to eat? Oh, I'm sure, Maddie, I bet you can. I'm sure they actually will have bets on stuff.
Some people can make a lot of money
hair
off
up,
they eat?
hair down.
The music.
Veil.
Bangs, no bangs. Will she perform? Will she not perform?
Right.
Possibilities are endless.
Could you imagine, though, getting the call, you are the bakery selected by Taylor Swift?
Right.
You're going to be sold out for months after this.
Right. So who is the bakery?
Yeah.
What are they baking? I think I'm not normally into this stuff. I promise you.
Right.
But it is such a big event that I kind of am actually.
Well, Michael, unfortunately we're out of time, but we love catching up with you.
Yes. Good to see you as
I
always.
love catching up with you guys too. I missed you. I'm sorry I signed on late again. I can't get this computer to work for me ever.
We'll pray for you.
We need to get him a new computer.
I need it for the computer and many reasons.
Let's make our bets for next week. Is he going to join on time?
Prop bet. Here we go.
Bet the yes. Bet
Bet
yes.
yes. Bye, Babcock. Good
See you next week.
All right, you can catch TMZ weekdays at 5 p.m., TMZ Live weekdays at 2 p.m. And coming up, I'll speak with mental health experts about depression and this silent experience of settling.